gotta hold her butt.
Hello, Justin and roller coaster rider. I am the cat Cryptor. And now, if you don't mind, I'm going to introduce your Halloween experience. I have Scooby-Doo, Stephen King, Killer Girls, Monsters, and Saturday Night Live cast members. Now, my pretty, I hope you can handle what I've got for you this year. Okay, that's it.
Hey everyone! Well, Halloween this month just gets scarier and scarier, and there's nothing sillier, scarier, than Stephen King. Ooh. With his movie, Thinner.
Womp, womp, womp.
What some consider to be the worst adaptation of his work.
Could be.
Hold on.
He was in it, though.
Yes. But we need to bring up two very important things about Thinner. It's by the Tom Holland! Now you might be wondering, what is so special about Tom Holland? Well, this is, I think, the first time where we've gotten a movie from a Stephen King I can't think of the term now. A Stephen King regular director, folks. This is his second Stephen King adaptation that he has directed. What was the first one? Scaring the little girls? The Langoliers. But fortunately, this is not a 3.5 hour long miniseries.
Woo!
Maybe we should watch one of those one year.
No. That's where I draw the line. No.
But something else about this. Stephen King wrote this story, but he printed it using a pseudonym. That's right, people.
He didn't want to be associated.
The guy who wrote Trucks, It, and Dreamcatcher, the story where aliens come out of people's butts, Trucks, where trucks somehow come to life, and It, where an underage girl has to have a gangbang to save her male friends in a sewer, didn't think Thinner was worthy of his name. My head just exploded.
You never know.
Let's get into Thinner, which is extremely stupid and barely qualifies as a horror movie until like the last 15 minutes, maybe?
Half hour, maybe?
I think you're being a little generous with that.
Okay.
So why don't you talk about the movie, and I'll just interrupt with little lame jokes.
Okay. So Thinner comes about when this father has a wife and a daughter, and he's quite large. What, 300 pounds or so?
280, I thought.
No, he got down to 280.
Well, good for him.
Okay. And he was always getting mob guys off on technicalities.
He's a lawyer.
That's what I said. He was a lawyer.
Okay.
And so the gypsies are in town, and he's like just thinking, something.
Should we tell people the drinking game for this movie?
Go ahead.
Take a shot
or a sip
of water, obviously, people.
Well, you don't say shot then. Take a sip of water.
Or a shot of juice. I don't know. every time someone eats or the word gypsy is said. You won't get as messed up as if you take a sip every time you hear John Galt in Atlas Shrugged 3, but you'll get a little messed up with this game.
Yeah, I got very full of water and I said no more.
But surprisingly, it avoids the other Stephen King cliches of psychic person, bullies, and...
The state of Maine.
No, they mention Maine.
Oh, they did?
And a jab/attack at religion.
So anyway, he wins a big case. He goes out to dinner with his boss and his boss's wife and his wife and himself.
Yeah, and his boss hates gypsies for some reason, who have set up like a fun fair or carnival across from the building.
I thought it was the judge that didn't like gypsies.
I'm pretty sure it was his boss or something.
Well, I think both of them. Because his boss gave him, a quarter or something?
Yeah, for a very Me Too reason.
Yeah, dumb reason.
Hey, I didn't write this movie, people.
So anyway, driving home from dinner.
The girl does it as if it's his idea. Which is why is she getting upset at him? He didn't do anything. He didn't say anything, and it was his boss that said it.
Yeah. I think she knew it was coming from his boss, but just that he did it.
So anyway, on the way home from a party...
It was a celebration that he won his case.
The wife rekindles the relationship, and he runs over a really old lady who turns out to be a gypsy.
She was the daughter of the gypsy man. The gypsy father.
So after it's revealed that he's not guilty, the gypsy goes up to him and says, "Thinner."
Touches him on the cheek and says, "Thinner." Then
Now,
the judge and the other cop.
Yeah, I don't remember what those were.
They were
Scales?
I don't remember.
Well, one of them was Scales.
Reptile or something.
Yeah, Reptile, and the other one was Age? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, eventually this becomes bad.
He gets so thin.
But when you realize that he's losing weight despite eating whatever he wants, that's not really a curse for about 150 to 200 pounds of it.
Right.
It reminds me of the curse in Beastly, where what was her? One of the Olsen twins, Mary Kate, I think,
Or Ashley,
decided to put a curse on a guy by giving him tattoos, making him bald, and making him popular. Oh, slow down with all of your torture! This isn't a Saw movie! I was saying that to you. It'd be like, I curse you that every day you're gonna wake up with $100,000.
Oh, cool.
Hey! It's a curse.
Yeah.
It's like, how is this a curse?
Because you got to spend it all, or you lose everything.
Would you be able to spend $100,000 a day?
I don't know.
I would.
Cars, jewelry, houses.
Solar panels.
That's 5,000 out of 100,000.
So yes.
Anyway, we're getting away from the
So
movie.
this guy ends up losing a bunch of weight, and people think, or his family starts worrying that he has like some disease.
Cancer or
Yeah.
something blood related.
I probably offended. Well, no one was around, but I thought it was a different type of disease that you lose weight.
Cancer, AIDS, leukemia.
You said it, I didn't. So he ends up having to buy a new wardrobe. He ends up always losing weight. And it seems to be going fine for him until he gets down to about 120 pounds. Man, if that happened to me, I'd be like, okay, we're gonna go ride some roller coasters. Well, at least I am. Maybe I'll lose
25 at your height is very unhealthy.
Maybe I'll lose so much weight I can fit into like a carry-on bag or something. I don't know.
God. That's a very long carry-on bag when you're over 6 feet.
Anyway.
So anyway, he runs over the daughter of the gypsy man.
Yeah, I said that a while ago.
I know, but you've gotten way off the subject. And he put the curse on the lawyer, the cop that got him out of it, and the judge.
So he's like, this is great! I'm losing weight! Woohoo! My life is magical. Then he finds out that his friend...
friend doctor.
Well, one of the people that's infected now is turning into a lizard because he's getting, like, scales on his body.
Yeah, so he's up at Mayo Clinic trying to figure out what's going on.
And the other guy is... What? Is he just losing his hair or losing aging?
No, he's, like, bubbling and yucky.
He's turning into Two-Face. So... It's when he gets down to, like, I don't know, 120 or something that he's like, you know, maybe I might die this way. So then he goes to try to find the gypsy.
Worried because his mob friend asked his mom if you get a curse by a gypsy, and she's like, "Oh, speaking Italian, like that's the worst. That's the worst."
Mm-hmm.
So then his mob friend
meanwhile, his wife is having an affair.
Yep, the mob friend helps him out by trying to.
Which one? The dude gypsy from NCIS?
Yeah. No, not NCIS.
Or CSI
Criminal Minds.
I don't watch that show, people, so I'm sorry, I didn't know. The dude who looks like the other Dylan McDermott or Dermot Mulroney. I get okay.
So he helps him out. He helps him spread white man from town.
But not only that, but it's like, why are you?
Him a doctor. He has a hole in his hand.
That's pretty much all the gore in the movie. So if you're thinking like, if you're somebody that is thinking, I don't like to see gory horror movies, you should be fine for about maybe 95% of it.
Yeah.
There is one scene, and of course I'm gonna say it, where
he wants the curse to end.
Yeah, and so the
only way it can.
The gypsy reveals it, where he shows that, okay, just pretend there's a hole here. So he gets a knife and does this.
And then turns it
it a little bit so it bleeds onto strawberry pie. Which, before this, I didn't even know strawberry pie existed.
Oh yeah, strawberry pie, strawberry rhubarb pie.
Well, I know strawberry rhubarb, and I was thinking like, I know cherry pie, but strawberry pie? I guess gypsies love strawberries.
Are you going to tell them the only way the curse is reversed
is if someone else eats it
that he thinks did him wrong?
Or no, if someone eats it basically, and then they'll die, and then I don't know, he'll gain all the weight back. I don't know.
He'll gain some back. He'll be
and
able to be healthy again.
get up to like 160.
I don't know.
And so,
But then he finds out that his daughter also ate some of it with his wife.
yeah,
And so then he was going to eat it to end his life because his daughter meant a lot to him. But then the doctor came over and confessed. And so he's like, would you like to try some pie? You know?
this
It's
movie,
okay. I know. I've already forgiven my wife.
this movie is, of the Stephen King movies that I've seen, Riding the Bullet, Trucks, Christine, and there's probably others. Oh, The Running Man. I would still say The Running Man is my favorite. Oh, The Rage Carrie 2, and Carrie and the 2013 remake of Carrie. I would still say the 2013 remake of Carrie with Chloe Moretz is the best Stephen King adaptation I've seen. I'm probably the only person on the internet that'll say that. It's not that I hate Stephen King, but I don't know, his stories or his adaptations, at least the ones I've seen,
Don't make a lot of sense.
either aren't scary or the movies are just like very padded and padded.
Mm.
Like, I mean, I don't want to say this movie feels long because it's 90 minutes, but yeah, it did feel a little long. It's only 90 minutes. Don't believe other reports that say the movie is like 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is what it said on our DVD that we got. I don't hate Stephen King, but Carrie is my favorite so far, and
I thought you liked Running Man.
well, yeah, that too, but that's apparently very loosely an adaptation.
Okay.
Similar to, like, Shawshank, which is also an adaptation of one of his works.
Oh, he did Shawshank Redemption?
I think he wrote the original story and it got changed dramatically, I think.
Yeah. Because it was a different movie.
Well, I praise directors when they do different things. Or writers, and yeah. So, what is your thought on this movie?
It wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be.
What did you think it was going to be?
People just kept getting thinner and died.
Well, close.
Right.
It's Fat Guy Goes Nutsoid meets Final Destination, apparently. Or meets Beastly meets Final Destination.
Okay.
I don't know what could have made this movie a little better, but maybe if the gypsies didn't hate the main guy all immediately. Like, he barely did anything and they were already like, ugh.
Yeah.
I got nothing else to say. Join us next time when it's October, so in addition to Stephen King movies, we have to review a Scooby-Doo movie.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird one, people.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.